Hello and welcome to your Astro Tarot reading for August. I will create this video in three parts. The first part here is where we go through all the 12 sun signs and analyze each planet in each sun sign and its relationship to each other. And the second part is I will throw out the tarot cards and do reading for you, what will happen just for you in August. And then the third part is that there will be an extended that will be found on my Patreon. So please become a patron to my channel. I would love to see you there. And so let's get started here. Here we have Aquarius, the radical, the fierce, fiery energy. And the ruler of Aries is Mars, and Mars entered in Aries in the 28th of June. And Mars is the fiery force. And here also in Aries is Chiron, and the Chiron is a healing energy. And during during August, Mars will go through the sign of Aries quite quickly. So at the end of August, Mars will be at the end of the sign, and there it will in early September reverse and go back in Aries and go backwards there. So it will step over Chiron, the healer, the wounded healer, in August, and that will activate Chiron and the Chiron energy of the wounded healer. And during the upcoming 6 months, Mars will pass over Chiron 3 times, direct, reversed, and direct again. So there will be a lot of energies created by that. And here in the second zodiac sign is Taurus, the bombshell, the earthy, practical, steadfast, productive, fertile energy. And here we have the genius energy of Uranus. Uranus will be in the Taurus for 7 years. And Uranus is about... I would say Uranus is not happy being in Taurus, because Uranus is the ruler of the Aquarius, the air sign. So being in an earth is quite confining for this genius energy. So what will happen is they will create some fire in love and abundance, in wealth, in how we comprehend love and abundance and wealth. That will be redesigned during these 7 years that Taurus is here, and I sense it will get activated by other energies here quite fiercely this year and next year. And it's about how this wealth and love and abundance, how it's distributed, that is activated here. That was Taurus, Uranus in Taurus. Here in Gemini, the third sign of the zodiac, the butterfly, that airy sign that is curious, communicative, versatile, flexible. And here we have Venus, and Venus is about love and it's about finance. So during the first 8 days of August, Venus will stay in Gemini and then pass on into Cancer. And also in Gemini for the upcoming 14 months. 2 months ago, it's the North Node, the Moon North Node, entered into Gemini. And it's about your destiny, your life path, your true self, your true you. And being here in Gemini, it's about step out of your comfort zone in a way that you need to expand yourself. That will be activated. That's activated here. And here is Cancer, the doula, the feeling, sympathetic, comforting, nostalgic, protective, and intuitive energy. And on a collective perspective, this is the humanity. And Venus enters here on the 8th of August. And also here we have Mercury. And Mercury will on the 5th leave Cancer and walk into Leo energy. And in Leo here, a lot will happen. With the planet of Mercury, there will be some clarity in this sign. And Leo is the lover, the fierce, fiery energy of creative, expressive, warm, overt, self-confident energy. And when we have the sun here until the 20th of August, when it then will continue, 23rd, then it will enter into Virgo. It is a time of celebration and success that we already felt in July. And the sun is the spirit. There will also be a new moon here on the 18th. And a new moon is about a new start is coming. And a new moon in Leo is about confidence. So confidence is your key to success. And I sense that when you have the planet Mercury also in Leo, that you will be quite clear on what your key to success is. So it will be a very fruitful new moon in August here in Leo. Mercury will continue to pass on into Virgo on the 20th, so it will pass by Leo quite swiftly. And then on the 23rd, as I said, Sun will go into Virgo, and the Virgo is the alchemist. It's an earth sign. It's very methodical, aligned, ritualistic, efficient, insightful and healthy. And when Sun enters into Virgo, you reap what you sow. So what you have put in motion, what you have put your effort in, or what you have neglected will catch up with you. And since Mercury also enters into Virgo at the 20th, it will be clear what's have been done and not been done. Libra, the idealist, and Scorpio, the animal with the sting, and Sagittarius, the voyager. They are not so sorry, I put this card on the wrong place here. The south node is in Sagittarius, and that's the karmic energy The opposite of the north node is the moon south node. That's your karma, your history, your depth. And that is the upcoming 14 months in Sagittarius, the Voyager. And this is a philosophical, independent, generous energy. So it also talks about experiential, luck, and boundless. So I would say we're having the South Node and your karma in Sagittarius. It will not be hidden, suppressed. Sagittarius isn't fire energy, so it will be knocking on the door and knocking on your karma. So release it so it don't holds you back. Oh, and then we get into Capricorn, the boss, the serious, authoritative, ambitious, realistic, structured, traditional, wise, enduring, badass, majestic, competent, prepared, down to earth, reserved, rigid, disciplined. I read almost out all of the words here of the Capricorn because it's so heavily activated by the three impactful outer planets. Saturn, the ruler of Capricorn, so it's now retrograding its home sign, is about truth. No bullshit here. And we have the Jupiter, the lucky planet that's about abundance, amplifying, making bigger. And Pluto, the ruler of Scorpio, the life and death, the transformation. And Jupiter and Pluto is conjunct now in Capricorn and is also conjunct but not so close to Saturn, and all three are in retrograde mode. That means that they are reviewing the past, the karma, and it's quite heavy. What's need to be rethought, restructured, reconsidered. So I sense this is the second way. We had a flavor of this in the end of 2019 and the first 3 months of this year. And now the Saturn have come back into Capricorn to end the work here. And Saturn will then pass on into Aquarius in the mid of December, and then we will see the new start. And I get an idea also that when we have this Venus passing into Cancer, and there we will have an opposition to this COVID triad, Saturn, Jupiter, Pluto, and then we will see, since Venus not only rules love, it rules finance. We will see a decline, more visible in the financial markets, in the real economy. So that the economy has been, if we have been looking on the financial markets, they've been, after the decline in Mars, it's been steady up, and July will be a good month for the financial market as well. And I guess it will also be that for 1-2 weeks more in August, but then it will get challenged. But you who are heavily invested in the financial market, yes, some companies will go bankrupt and other will skyrocket, but the general will be a decline and a sharp fall. But don't worry, in early next year the growth will come back again. So this is a transition period when Saturn, Jupiter and Pluto is squeezing out the old that's not part of our new life in the next year. So if you are invested in things that belongs to the old economy, then it's time to divest. Like we all seen here, restaurants, stores are on the decline. All that's our physical, and then transport, online business is the growing part. So it's this transition into the Aquarius time that we will enter for a long period of time at the end of December. You have the opportunity here to sense that physical banknotes, coins you can hold in your hands, maybe it's more of a transition to having the mobile phone as your money, the electronic money. So beware of the transitioning time we are in right now. Let's see if I had all here. Yes, we have they are in retrograde, they are conjuncting, so they are extremely powerful. And to be honest, the shit will hit the fan in the mid and end of August. There will be new conflicts on the commune level, on the general level. And also this Capricorn, Saturn, Jupiter, Pluto, Aries will at the end of August also square Saturn, Jupiter and Pluto. That will put fire and even more fire energy into this. So this Pluto transformation and the amplifying of Jupiter will be even greater, and it will have fiery energy put on that. So it will, and that activation will be ongoing until the November and early December. Okay, let's leave Capricorn here and enter to the Aquarius, the innovator, that's experimental, rational, unique, liberal, electric energy. And here we will have a full moon on the 3rd of August. So soon there will be a full moon in Aquarius. And the full moon is about surrender to the divine, that, okay, not fight for what you cannot change, surrender to the harsh facts. And when we have a full moon in Aquarius, show the world the real you. So I sense that with the energies here that we have in Capricorn, show the world the real you. All the fake, all the lies, or all things that's what not true will be revealed finally. It's exciting times we go through, but remember, it's for our best. It will just be a struggle to let it pass by. Okay, and the last zodiac sign, the Pisces, the mystic. It's the imaginative, compassionate, healing, empathetic, mystical, magical Pisces. You are so beautiful. And here we have Neptune. That's about the subconscious, about sacrifice. And it's retrograde all month. So with Neptune in retrograde, it's like disoriented, submerged, and could be disconnected from reality. And when it passes on, rumbles on in this submerged, disoriented way, it will release the illusions from the past, even if it wants to hold it back to control. It's not possible to control anymore. And that will also be put into the energies of the planets in Capricorn right now. But it will be also a smoothing, because it's not a harsh energy between these Capricorn and Pisces energies. What I would forget also that to bring on a warning that when we have these squares between Aries and Capricorn, the Mars and the Saturn, Jupiter, Pluto, it is a challenge. And this conjunction here with Venus and the outer planets about empowerment, that energies get this or the other, it get excluding, or not so much about the merging. I want to raise something that about food supplies in the world, because this is when this energy is in this Pluto transformation about life and death. I sense here that we did see in spring what happened when, oh, there's no toilet paper, and everyone ran and buy toilet paper. And when they were there, they was buying all kind of stuff in the supermarket, and lots of shelves was empty. And I sense that this will happen again in late August, September, October. So I would advise you to look into on your shelves at home. What do you have? Can you survive that the shelves in the supermarkets is empty for a month? Will you survive that? So make a little hoarding. I don't say we will not have food on the table, no food to buy, we will not survive this. But I have a sense that shelves could be empty in the supermarkets, and it could take time before they get refilled again. Okay. And I also want to recall us the new moon eclipse that we had in if I recall, yes, it was in Cancer last month, the 21st. That this is a powerful energy, and usually it takes a month and two before it actually gets really visible, viewable. And I sense that will coincide with the activation here of the Saturn, Jupiter, Pluto. So expect powerful change. We'll just remind about that. So look into yourself. How can you contribute in this difficult, harsh times when it's for many people are difficult, and so much anger and fear and fiery energy, what are your position in this? Are you the one that will challenge your family, your neighbors, your friends, people on the street, put fire energy in your community? Will you be the one that grabbed the stone and throws it? Or will you be the one that put perspective, calmity, and modulate your energies and help others around you to modulate this? It's up to you. You are in control of this. You are not a victim. You're one of the actors on the stage here, and you're responsible for your actions. And I would be very happy for everyone that actually take the decision on, I will do what is fruitful for me, my family, my friend, my community, the world as a whole. I will stay on my life path and do what's best for everyone. Because the change is here. We cannot stop it, we cannot block it, we cannot fight it. We can manage it, and we can manage ourselves. So this is the August month from the astrological point of view, and now I will step into and put out the tarot cards, and I see you there. Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your August 2020 tarot reading. So I put forward here this beautiful Aquarius card that will join me here and us during this reading. And let's invite our guides, our angels, the spirits, and all other entities that can provide and show you the information you need to know for August. So let's start here with a general card for what energies that are in motion that will set the, I would call it the pace. So the overall energy is renewal. Archangel Jeremiah. Review and evaluate. A favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. So this is the judgment card in the traditional tarot card, where what's put below ground and what's hidden will rise again and come into play. So what has been resting within you, Aquarius? What has been resting in you that will come out now to be seen, to be put in motion, to come to use, to work? And the overall energy that we have on the mundane level is review and evaluate, like you have on the card here. So it's a big part of your work you have to do is with yourself, to go inward, to review and evaluate. And also have the critical eye on what's on the outside in the mundane world, what's in the community, to review and evaluate. And maybe when you change on the inside, your eyes, your spectacles will change color, and you will see what's on the outside in a different light. So you will make a favorable assessment of the facts, of the realities, and you may see them in a new way. And time to move in a new direction. So all this new that is revealed from you, within you and from the outside, and the way you act on the new you see, will move you absolutely into a new direction. lovely energies for you, Aquarius. And I sense here that this is in line with an urge you have within you for some of you out there. It's like you're getting finally to shine with the energy from you inside, just like within here. And this is the base chakra, the sacral chakra, and the solar plexus chakra. So this is a very grounded needs within you that gets lightened and viewed and used, and you are connected through the crown chakra to the greater all. So all this will be put in motion. They are already in motion, but they will be enhanced. I don't understand, but I was just going to say that the card doesn't want to come out from the Romance angels here. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Exciting oracle, this. Because this is a meeting on all levels within you. I don't know why they tell me to. I get the information deceit. This card has nothing to do with deceit. So let's see if that comes back into the reading. I don't want to put bad energies in this card because it's very nourishing energies here and very healing energies. But I get that for some of you out there, Aquarius, deceit in love and romance is in play. So let's see here. I will put out one card for each row here. I have the tags here for up here, the general reading, love and romance reading in the middle, and the money and career below here. So we will look on all this. Let's shuffle this. Eight of Swords, restriction. This is the energy of Jupiter in Gemini, and the Jupiter energy is about expansion, and Gemini is a air sign, so it's a very swift energy, so swift expansion, you could say here, but it's also dualistic. And the Eight of Swords usually is about I sense in this reading here that the restriction is very telling here, but you are confined in something very, because you are in the sense of lack, and so there are some blocking mental energy, and you're only looking here with one eye. I get the sense here that you know what the world looks like, but you don't want to see it. You try to, a part of you want to avoid what's happening to you and what's happening around you. And that is blocking you. So you are restricting yourself with this energy. And when we put ourselves in in restriction. It is that the truth is too hard, and that you actually cannot handle it or don't want to handle it right now, and be nice to yourself and say, okay, I need to actually take a break here. I need to eject myself from this right now. And we are in the energies of contemplation, reevaluation. So please be kind to yourself and slow down, because you need to integrate things here. Your body, your mind, everything says that slow down, integrate. And that's, of course, if you are in an environment where swift energies are dominating. It's hard to go against the energies in the community or in your family. Okay, look, let's put the next card for love and romance. Let's see here. This one wants to come out. Two of Pentacles. Okay. Intersection is the key word. Another Jupiter energy, but this is Jupiter in Capricorn. Intersection. You need to take a decision here. You are juggling between two opportunities. And when you are looking at each other here, it's quite the same energy here. You're blocking something out. You're postponing. You're avoiding. And when you're looking at the options, they don't look appealing to you. And I sense that. I always get stuck myself holding this card and talking about it, because I can sense the stuckness that are within you, and now I'm really excited to get the clarifiers here, because these cards here we have traction, movement, healing. Here is expanding blocking energies. So let's see what's in money and career, if we have something different here. Knight of Wands. So here we have a fire starter. I sense here that for some of you out there, it's a stepstone is taken here. You have already done some work to put this in motion, and you're very sure about yourself at work, career, and for some of you the business outside, that have been hanging, like you've been chased about bad emotions. You're not been feeling sure for a period of time that things will go your way, but now you are in the sense that whatever take place, this will play in my favor in the work area, and you sense that. I sense that the work area can be also be the healing place where you actually are in control, have control, and don't have need to look away or take a harsh decision. So I don't say it's safe and calm and all is predictable. There are motion going on here, but it's you have the sense and you are in your right energies here. So if we look here, I sense that you are a little on the pause here. And I sense here that the deceit and the soulmate, I will be very excited to see if a soulmate will show up here. So I don't think I will go further here on in this reading. I will do the extended reading on Patreon. So, but you can hang on here, because I will put out the clarifiers for each energy in each area here. And so you will get more information. And if you want to read the extended reading on Patreon, please become a Patreon on my channel here. I would love to see you there. So I will put out the cards now, and for you who don't like erotic explicit cards, because I will use the erotic fantasy deck and I will use the sexual magic deck, because it reads very well in love and romance and in money career, we depart here. You can close the video. Otherwise, you can sit here and see what cards will be clarifying in the extended reading. So, 8 of Swords in the general reading, can that be clarified? 3 of Cups. Came up 4 cards here, so no, I don't take them. Let's move them in here into the deck again. Queen of Pentacles and 7 of Pentacles. And then we will have, wow, this jumped out directly here. It's the 2 of Cups. So there will be more 2 energies here, but this absolutely correlates to this one, the soulmate card. And here we have the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. Great energies for you here in money career. And we have the Hermit here in love and romance. And 3 of Wands here. So there are a lot of Wands energy in play here in money career. So Wand. And the stabilizing money card here. And here we have 7 of Pentacles in love and relationship. And then we will have the final card here for money career. And that's the 9 of the major arcana as well. So the Hermit shows up twice here. So there are some soul searching taking place here and some other dynamics. So, okay, I will close the video and have a great month, Aquarius, and take care. Bye-bye.